So guys, let's talk about Ark Aquatica. Now, before getting into this one, guys, I do want to mention that the title of this video is just to draw you guys in. I do not condone anything. I don't like anything that's been going on with the situation. It's more just a grabber to get you into this video. So I just want to make that clear right at the beginning of this one. But if you guys are confused on the whole Aquatica situation, what is this all about? Let me give you guys a quick little recap of the last 48 hours. So pretty much yesterday was the GDC event, and Wildcard came out with a whole bunch of stuff for us to check out, including the Lost Colony teaser. We also got a little bit of news on the Ark animated series part 2. And we also got a pretty cool video. I highly recommend checking it out. It's a 5-minute video on the 10-year anniversary of Ark, and it kind of shows the humble beginnings of the game, and it just kind of progresses through the years of what was added to the game. And it's just a really cool video, honestly, and it's just one of those that kind of just hits home, you know what I mean? So I highly recommend checking that one out, the 10-year anniversary Ark video, if you have a couple of minutes. I think it's a 5-minute video. But long story short, at this GDC event, Ark Aquatica was announced. Now, if you guys are curious on what Ark Aquatica is, this is apparently Ark Survival Evolved. I'm going to say that again. Ark Survival Evolved DLC. That's right, guys. The game that was sunsetted 2 years ago is now getting DLC. Now, I will mention Team Wildcard has come out and said this has nothing to do with us. This is all SNAIL Games producing this DLC, which, just going to throw up the red flag right there, that is definitely a bit of an issue. But at this conference, and I believe this conference is for investors to kind of potentially give SNAIL Games a little more money to produce some product, there was a Ark Aquatica trailer presented. And guys, I do not own this trailer or anything like that. I actually got this off of a channel called NAF Arks, but this is the trailer that they showed at this conference. So let's roll the footage so you guys could see exactly what Ark Aquatica is all about. So guys, of course, understandably, this trailer is a mess. Honestly, it's very laggy. It looks like almost like a trailer that we would have seen back at the beginning days of Ark Survival Evolved, honestly. You can tell the professional work just wasn't there. It's a mess, you know, and that's pretty much what we're going to call it. It's an absolute mess. And once this got out into the world of YouTube, this is pretty much the exact same thing every content creator has been saying. It's a mess, it's a disgrace, it's bad, yada, yada, yada. So instead of backtracking, SNAIL Games decided, all right, let's go ahead and put out an official trailer at the GDC 2025 a couple of hours later. And guys, you have to see this to believe this. I am not making this up. Let's roll the footage.
Ark has brought you 10 years of unforgettable adventure. All of those journeys, those fights for survival, have been leading to this. Are you ready? waiting.
Yeah, guys, that's right. Snail Games' answer was AI-generated footage. Not even just footage. The voice is AI. The entire official trailer is AI. It's an absolute mess. And obviously, guys, it's not hard to tell that this is AI. It's an absolute joke. The comments are... Not going to mention any names, but if you guys want to scroll through the comments and everything, I mean, it's just an absolute shit show. And understandably, guys, by the way, I'm going to have all these links in the description if you do want to check them out, because if you actually head over to the Snail Games channel, it's not actually showing up. The video has no longer been posted because of all the backlash and everything. The video is officially unlisted, which means it will not be shown to the public anymore. The only way that you can see this footage is actually the link. So yours truly has went ahead and put the link in the description below. So have fun with that, guys. Enjoy the AI-generated absolute mess. So here's kind of what I wanted to talk about with this, because a lot of people are really worried that this is the nail on the coffin for Ark. And although I do see it that way, I do potentially see this as also a good thing, because now we've seen what Snail Games truly is. I mean, this is insane. For lack of a better term, it's disgusting. It really is. This is just crazy. It just shows how much of a money-grabbing company this really is. And it kind of makes me think of all the times throughout Ark's history where we've always had this conversation. Who's to blame? Is it Snail? Is it Wildcard? Is it, now I'm kind of backtracking through every single thing, and it doesn't matter what I'm talking about or thinking about, whether it's delays, whether it's false promises, whether it's this, whether it's that. Has it always just been Snail Games as the issue? Now, of course, guys, you can make the comment that, yeah, the deadlines and the delays and all that can be Wildcard, but it kind of plants that seed of, is it really Snail Games causing these issues? And is Wildcard not necessarily to blame for as much as we've blamed them for in the past? But the extremely sad part about this, guys, we all know it. Here's the problem. Snail Games is never going to sell off Wildcard. Wildcard is their golden goose. They are not going to sell this product. So as players, as content creators, what do we do about this situation? Because something like this just cannot continue, you know what I mean? But the worry is that it doesn't matter what studio comes in to try to purchase the Ark franchise, I guess, from Snail Games. They're not going to sell. They're not going to sell for double the price. They're not going to sell for 5 times the price. Hell, they might not even sell for, if somebody stupidly came in to try to buy the Ark franchise for 10 times more than it's actually worth, I don't know if Snail Games even goes for it. It's kind of a crazy situation that in order for Snail Games to survive, they need to hold on to Ark, but at the same time, if Ark fails, that's it. And although that might seem like a good thing to have Ark fail, Team Wildcard is destroyed then. Every person who's kind of worked behind the scenes on this game has lost their job over this. And it's a bad situation, guys. And I'm going to be honest, I'm not here to tell you guys, hey, here's the answer, this is what we need to do, because I don't know. I 100% will say I am not going to be supporting Ark Aquatica. I think this is extremely laughable, this whole situation. It just shows the lack of professionalism behind this company. And it just shows, if you look through their track record, this isn't the first time this kind of situation has happened. Every game that they've had along the way has failed in one way or another. And unfortunately, is this the final straw for Ark? Has Snail Games officially put the nail on the coffin? Let me know in the comments below, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Guys, this situation is an absolute mess. I'll see you all in the next one.